Welcome again. No, I'm just kidding. Let's do this problem together. What we're going to do is we're going to ask how many times does 5 go into 38? Now, I know all of you are already aware of what's going to happen in this problem, right? Okay, that's good. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make the multiplication table for 5. And I encourage you to try to do so before I do it. And if not, that's okay. Let's do it together, okay? To develop confidence. Okay. So I'm going to go over here to this side, okay? Okay. N, and then 5 times n. And why are we making the multiplication table for 5? Because that's the number that's outside here, okay? Okay. So let's do that together. So we know that if n is 0, 5 times 0, okay, 5 times 0 would be 0. If n were equal to 1, 5 times 1 is 5, okay? That's the easy part. What about 5 times 2? I would add 5 to 5. 5 plus 5 is 10, so I get 10 here, okay? If 5 is 3, I add 5 to 10, and I get 15. If I have 4, I add 5 to 15, I get 20. If I have n equals 5, I add 5 to 20, and I get 25. If I add 5 to 25, I get 30, so that would be 6. Okay. If I add 5 to 30, I get 35, and that's 7. Okay. If I add 5 again to 35, I get 40. And so now here, I know you guys have already seen what happened. Okay. We have a number that's below the 38, which is in the 35. And I have a number that's over the 38, which is 40. So I know that this is going to be a division with a remainder. Now, how are we going to go about doing this? Okay. 5 goes into 38. The most it can go into completely 7 times. Okay. Okay. 7 times 5 is 35, as we can see from our multiplication table. Okay, so that's 35. I now ask, what is 8 minus 5? That's 3. What is 3 minus 3? 0. Okay? When it's a 0, we usually don't write the 0, so let me just erase it from... Let me erase it from history. Yes. It is never there. Anyway, so now we're going to go through the interpretation of this one more time, just to make sure that we fully understand it, and just so that we can be sure that we can feel comfortable with the different notations for this, okay? So the original problem, we recall, was 5 goes into 38, okay? If we wanted to, we could see it as a fraction as 38 over 5. And what we see, the way we interpret this long division in the context of the fraction is that I have this part, which is our whole part. Okay, I'm going to put it out here, 7. And then this 3 and this 5 become our fractional part. Okay, like this. Okay, so it's so what I can conclude now from this part is that 38 fifths, or 38 divided by 5, is the same as 7 and 3/5 left over. Okay, so now notice, long division lets us convert from an improper fraction to a mixed number interpretation. Okay, we can also see it this way. 38 divided by 5, okay, is equal to 7, okay, this number on top, remainder, okay, 3, okay? And we can visualize this as follows. Let me visualize this for us. And so here, as I did in the previous example, I have 38 crosses. They can represent anything. They could represent, again, going back to David Coe, the orange carrier example. They could represent the 38 oranges I want to take, okay? And if each tray in my David's orange carrier carries 5 oranges securely and safely, so that they don't get bruised, you know, then I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trays. That's the whole part. 7 complete groups of 5, right? And I'm going to need an additional tray to carry the 3 that remain. The 3 left over, the 3 which correspond to the incomplete part. You see? This would be 3/5 of a complete tray if you think of it in that terms. So what does 38 divided by 5 mean? It means I can break it up into 7 complete groups of 5 with 3 left over. Okay? Okay. I hope you all have again enjoyed this example, and I will see you again soon. Thank you.